Several characters from Ahsoka Season 1 can return in The Mandalorian Season 4, working alongside Din Djarin while setting up the Mandalorian movie. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. The Mandalorian Season 4 may continue where Ahsoka Season 1 left off, with Din Djarin joining forces with the New Republic. Several Ahsoka characters, including Hera Syndulla and her son Jason, could appear in The Mandalorian Season 4. The return of Ahsoka characters like Chopper and Ezra Bridger could lead to fun dynamics and heartfelt reunions, while Grand Admiral Thrawn threatens the New Republic. The live-action Mandoverse Star Wars TV shows have crossed over multiple times, and with Ahsoka Season 1 at an end, several characters have been set up to return in The Mandalorian Season 4. Even though each show has a separate plot, The Mandalorian and Ahsoka both feature the New Republic and the Imperial Remnant, so the events of one show often have consequences in the other. With Dave Filoni's The Mandalorian Star Wars movie set to bring the Mandoverse to a close, it makes sense for Ahsoka's characters to appear in The Mandalorian Season 4. The Mandalorian Season 4 may pick up right where Ahsoka Season 1 left off, with Din Djarin working with the New Republic ahead of Grand Admiral Thrawn's invasion. On the other hand, The Mandalorian could return to focusing on Din Djarin and Grogu's adventures, working in the Ahsoka characters the way The Mandalorian Season 2 integrated existing Star Wars characters. Either way, 10 Ahsoka characters can return in The Mandalorian Season 4, and there are several options for how they will appear. The first character who can return in The Mandalorian Season 4 is Hera Syndulla, as she was the last one shown in the Star Wars galaxy at the end of Ahsoka Season 1. The Mandalorian Season 3 ended with Din Djarin agreeing to work for the New Republic through Captain Carson Teva, who worked with Hera throughout Ahsoka. This would be the most natural way for Hera to appear in The Mandalorian, having Carson hire Din Djarin for a secret mission. The Mandalorian could also have another New Republic episode that didn't feature Din Djarin. But after the reception to The Mandalorian Season 3, this wouldn't be the best option. If Hera returns in The Mandalorian Season 4, her son Jason Syndulla won't be far behind. This would be an opportunity for The Mandalorian to return to Luke Skywalker's Jedi Academy, as Jason expressed his desire to become a Jedi in Ahsoka Season 1. Hera knew Luke during the Galactic Civil War, so she could recruit him to help fight Thrawn and the Imperial Remnant, bringing her son to meet a Jedi Master. It would also make sense for her to recruit Din Djarin, since Grogu was Luke's student, allowing the Force-sensitive kids to interact while the parents convince Luke to help the New Republic. Chopper is Hera's droid and Jason's best friend, guaranteeing his appearance alongside them. If Chopper went with them to Luke's Jedi Temple, he could interact with R2-D2 again after their first meeting in Star Wars Rebels, which would be thoroughly entertaining since they never got along. It would also be interesting to see how Din Djarin, who generally doesn't mesh well with droids, reacts to an astromech with Chopper's personality. If Chopper and R2-D2 have a scene together, then C-3PO should also appear. The dynamic between the three droids was hilarious in Star Wars Rebels, and having the same voice actors means it would translate perfectly in live action. C-3PO spoke on Leia Organa's behalf in Ahsoka Season 1, so if the characters went to see Luke, it could lead to an on-screen reunion between the Skywalker siblings. Having made it back to the Star Wars galaxy after nearly a decade in exile, there are several ways for Ezra Bridger to return in The Mandalorian Season 4. Hera will be hesitant to let Ezra leave her side after losing him once. And since Zeb Aurelios works with Carson Teva, this could lead to another Ghost Crew reunion. Ezra would also get to meet his Kanan Jarrus son for the first time, And if Jason went to meet Luke, it would be a long-awaited meeting of several Jedi characters.